Hello my good peeps, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a DIY makeover style video. I got these chairs off of Facebook Marketplace, I want to say about a year and a half ago, and I finally made time to redo them, or make them over I should say. So it came with a king and queen's chair, a footstool with storage, and a side table with storage. So I'm going to show you everything from beginning to end on how I made them look like this. Unique, special, so chic. All right, so here we are in the garage. This is how everything originally looked. You've seen this 100 times in my clean with me videos. So all of this I bought, no lie, for $16. You understand? $16. The king and queen's chair, the side table, and the footstool. And I just thought that was a steal. I wanted all of it. And originally, I think he was selling everything for like 20 something dollars. You know, I did a little haggling or whatever. I really think he just wanted to get rid of it. So that kind of worked in my favor. All right, so let's jump into it. I'm starting out with the queen's chair, and I have my husband over there doing the king's chair, just so you know I'm not doing everything. It'll just, cause I think I move kind of slow, so he's kind of help the process move along. So first I'm taking off the covers or the fabric, and you know, it wasn't really my swag. They had about 2 different patterns on there, a floral pattern and a stripe pattern, and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And I kid you not, hundreds of nails. I mean, I feel like I was taking out nails for probably about 30 or 40 minutes. And it was just tiny, tiny finishing nails. And I have a little stack over there. It just kept piling up full of nails. So that's the first thing I'm doing. Taking off the fabric, taking out the stuffing, taking off the nails. Because I want to make everything nice, clean, fresh, and make it my own look. And this is a footstool. I'm taking the fabric off of that as well. Again, it's not really my style. So I'm popping that off. And this one had quite a few nails as well. So I couldn't do it anymore. So my husband went ahead and finished that off for me. And I am sanding the chairs with 120 grit sandpaper. I'm doing it by hand because there are so many nooks, crannies, corners, crevices, etc., for me to have to get into. So it's just easier for me to do it by hand. And I'm sanding every piece of wood, all of it. And I don't think any of this is real wood. So I'm not giving it too deep of a sanding, just more so trying to get that clear coat off, or that top clear finish off of it, so that the paint can really stick, because I am going to be spray painting all of this. So I just want a nice rough surface for the paint to stick to. And I really like this hexagon hexagon side table. I just thought it was so neat because, you know, my mom, she told me she had a table like this when she was a little girl, and I just thought that was so cool. And so I don't want to call it, you know, like antique or whatever. I just thought it was a cool look, and it just kind of goes with that old style that I'm going for. And I just had to have it. So anyway, after I've sanded everything down, I just got a general purpose cleaner, my Fabuloso, and wiped everything down to get all the dust and stuff off. And I am using a black gloss spray paint that I got from Walmart. And I estimate each item of furniture should take about 1 can, except for the footstool. And it was actually true. That 1 can, I was able to spray 1 whole chair, and the can was only 97 cents. So this is what it looks like with the 1 can. I might do like a few touch-up spots. Well, actually, I did do a few touch-up spots. I'm not really worried about the inside part because it's going to be covered up by the seat. So I wasn't going to waste any paint on that part. I just thought it looked so cute. It's like kind of like that old kind of farmhouse look that I was trying to go for, and it just really set it off. I just love that black color. It made it look so chic. But yeah, I used, I want to say about 3 cans of the black spray paint and 1 of the mint. It's like a modern mint color, and you'll see that later. This is my 2nd can of the black spray paint, and I'm using that on the footstool. And obviously, because it's so small, it didn't need a whole can. So I just used the remainder of the can, you know, for like my touch-up spots on the chairs. And it's like I'm really starting to see everything come together. And I'm really happy with the colors that I picked, especially the side table color. And you'll see that in a second. And it's the modern mints, and I thought it was so cute, and there it is. It's not as light as it looks because it's wet paint, but once it dries, oh my gosh, guys, I was so happy. I felt like it was a diamond in the rough. It just turned out exactly the way I pictured it in my head, and it went perfectly with the fabric that I picked out for the seats. Oh, I'm just really loving it, guys. It looks so beautiful. That nice glossy finish for easy cleanup. It's just perfect. All right, so let's move back inside. This is just the skeleton of the chairs and the footstool. I'm now about to reupholster the seats again, because the stuff they had on there before was not it. So I got 2 yards of fabric from Walmart, and I got my stapler, and I got a pair of scissors. Now the fabric was about $4 each at Walmart for each yard, which is kind of expensive, but I wanted that look. I felt like that look was exactly what I wanted and needed. So I just went ahead and bought it. And because, I mean, it is kind of expensive, but it's okay. It's a cheap project, so it's not really gonna like break the bank or anything like that. All right, so anywho, I went ahead and laid down my fabric face side down, and I'm stapling it on all corners and all around. I want a nice tight fit. I want this thing to just be sleek and smooth, and just, you know, I check it periodically just to make sure there's no wrinkles or anything. And if I see some, I kind of rub it out and then pull tighter, because I just want it to be perfect. Okay, and you can do a dust cover at the bottom, but I didn't really feel a need to because I didn't want to spend more money. Again, because this is supposed to be a really cheap project. I did a nice fit, and it fit perfectly. So I'm screwing the seats back down to the chair, and it just, y'all, it made me so happy. I thought it was just so cute and adorable. Like it was everything I wanted it to be. And this project, it could not have been any easier. And again, it helps to have a second hand because there are 2 chairs. So while I was doing the chair, the footstool, and the side table, just went ahead and had the hubby to finish the other one off camera. But for the footstool, I'm doing the exact same thing I did to the seat on the chair. Same thing, just kind of pulling it tight, stapling it all corners, and then stapling it all over because I want a nice, solid, sealed fit. This was probably the easiest part of the whole project. And here I'm putting the door and the hinges and the handles back on the side table. I sprayed the handles and the hinges black. I felt like it would kind of finish the look instead of leaving it that kind of off gold, bronzy color. And this is the before. This is the ad that was on Marketplace of all the items that you saw here today. And this is, you know, in the person's home. And this is in my home. Complete finish. It's so cute and clean and fresh. It's just the perfect sitting area. I love it so much. Altogether, I want to say I spent less than $20 on all the materials for, like, you know, the paint and the fabric and all that. And I already had the staple gun on hand already, so I didn't have to worry about that. But it just turned out so cute, and I love it, guys. Tell me what you think down below. I appreciate you all for sticking around with me through this video, and I hope to catch you in my next one. I love you. Bye.